Bagataya Hawashah, Bagataya Hawa, Bagataya Hawashah, Bagataya Hawa, Bagataya Hawashah, Call Halal Yahweh, Bashem Yahwashah, Bashem Ruach Hadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered across the four winds, and double honors to the men that taught our elders and apostles. This is your brother Yakar Abin from Great Millstone, Houston, back with another lesson. I wanted to ask the AI a few questions. You know, we're going to start here. This is Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 33. It says, "Thus saith Yahweh of hosts," and we know that the Heavenly Father's name is Yahweh, and His Son's name is Yahweh. Yahweh means He is or He exists, and who the world ignorantly calls Jesus is Yahweh, which means He is the deliverer. But it says, "Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together. All that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go." So, so I want to ask the chat, uh, where is the place of Jeremiah 50 and 33? It says Jeremiah 50 and 33 refers to Babylon, where the people of Israel and Judah were held captive and oppressed. The sons of Israel and the sons of Judah, they're captives in the land of Babylon. Okay, so it said, well, no. Okay. Uh, okay, so the northern tribes, northern and southern tribes, northern and southern tribes did not go into captivity together. The northern tribe went into the Assyrian captivity, and southern tribes went into the Babylonian captivity. It says you are completely correct, and this is a very important historical distinction. The modern kingdom Israel and the southern kingdom Judah fell to two entirely different empires at different times. It says Jeremiah 50 is a prophecy written decades after both kingdoms had fallen. While they did not enter captivity together, the verse highlights their shared ongoing state of oppression under the current ruling empire of Jeremiah's time. Okay, now that's nah. Okay, so in Esdras says the northern tribes went to a land went to a land not inhabited. In second Esdras. Second Esdras. Okay, it says yes in the apocryphal book of Second Esdras 13:40 through 45, it states that the 10 northern tribes left the territory of their captives and traveled to a completely uninhabited land called Azareth. According to the passage, after the Assyrian king Shalmaneser took the northern tribes captive and carried them across the Euphrates River, they made a collective decision. The plan, okay, so then this has to be talking about a future Babylon. This has to be a future Babylon. Could this be America? It says the idea that Mystery Babylon or a future prophetic Babylon represents the United States of America is a prominent view in modern biblical eschatology. While the text of Jeremiah 50 and 51 historically describes ancient Babylon, many studies of prophecy believe the vivid descriptions also point to a future global superpower, with America being a frequent candidate. Okay, well, we understand that if you read more into it, it says, wait a minute. It says, therefore, okay, it says, okay, well, let's just read it now. Let's walk it down. Their Redeemer is strong, and Yahweh of hosts is his name. He shall thoroughly plead their cause, that he may give the rest to the land and disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon. A sword is upon the Chaldeans, saith Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, and upon the inhabitants of Babylon, and upon her princes, and upon her wise men. A sword is upon the liars, and they shall dote. A sword is upon her mighty men, and they shall be dismayed. A sword is upon their horses, and upon their chariots, and upon all the mingled people that are in the midst of her, and they shall become as a woman. A sword is upon her treasures, and they shall be robbed. A drought is upon her waters, and they shall be dried up. For it is a land of graven images, and they are mad upon their idols. Okay, it says, therefore, wild beasts of the desert with the wild beasts of islands shall dwell there, and the owl shall dwell therein, and it shall be no more inhabited forever, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. It says, okay, is Babylon inhabited today? No, the ancient city of Babylon is not inhabited today. Okay, it says it functions strictly as an unpopulated archaeological site, and this is a lie because I've physically been there. I've been there. I've been to this location. I've been to this location myself, and people still live in that area. They have tourist trips there, tourist guides. This is supposed to be where Abraham's birthplace was, in Ur of the Chaldeans. Is I've physically been there, so that's a lie. That's a straight up lie. But either way, it says Jeremiah 50 says only desert creatures will live there. Also stated as stated in Isaiah 13. Okay, it says, yes, you are exactly right. Both Jeremiah 50 and Isaiah 13 explicitly name specific desert animals, wild beasts, and symbolic creatures that will claim the ruins of Babylon when it is completely emptied of human life. So, and it goes all the way through it. So, okay, what other captivity than Egypt were all tribes to these motherfuckers be lying together. There is no other biblical or historical captivity where all 12 tribes of Israel were held together in one place after the Exodus from Egypt. So, okay, so this has, I mean, these damn people just lie, man. They just lie and lie and lie. Speaking lies, what is that? Isaiah 58. Is it Isaiah 58? And let's just get it. It's not it. No, Psalms 58, Salakia. Psalms 58. It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Yeah, and that's what these damn devils do. They just lie. Because we understand that America is that Babylon the Great, that spiritual Egypt and Sodom. We understand why it's Sodom. You know, go to anywhere, go to your local grocery store, and you're gonna see a damn 6'5" Jake with long eyelashes and a beard and long fingernails. So we understand why it's spiritual Sodom. We understand why it's Egypt, because all the tribes are here and have been in hardcore slavery in the Americas. All 12 tribes have been here. And guess what? When the Lord comes back to this place, he's gonna destroy this place with ICBM nuclear missiles, and it will never be inhabited again. I mean, we're gonna get that in. It says, this is Jeremiah 50 and 39. It says, therefore, the wild beasts of the desert with the wild beasts of the island shall dwell there, and the owl shall dwell therein, and it shall no more be inhabited forever, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. So the Most High, as the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah, and what happened in Sodom and Gomorrah? The Lord rained down fire and destroyed the place. And that's what he's going to do with the ICBM missiles, according to Joel chapter 2. It says, and the neighboring cities thereof, saith Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh Shai, so shall no man abide there, neither shall any son of man dwell therein. It says, behold, a people shall come from the north, a great nation, and many kings shall be raised up from the coast of the earth, and they shall hold the bow and the lance. They are cruel and will not show mercy. Their voice shall roar like the sea, and they shall ride upon horses, every one put in array like a man to the battle against thee, O daughter of Babylon. And we know who the daughter of Babylon is. That's the the Edomites who ought to be destroyed. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed. It says, the king of Babylon have heard the report of them, and his hands waxed feeble. Anguish took hold of him, and pangs as a woman in travail. So, we understand that this prophecy is speaking about America, Babylon the Great, spiritual Sodom and Egypt. But with that being said, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Raha Kadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered across the four winds. You know, Kwam Yasha'Allah, Kwam Bakariam, Shalom.